Welcome back, everybody, to another one of my videos. My name is Rinster, and we are jumping right back into Slay the Princess. Now, we have reset ourselves, so we went from simp to now killer, and we turned into a demon, and now the entity wants more. So, I don't really know what path we can take now, but hopefully something changes here, because I'm curious to see what else we can do. We had sorrow or weakness, whatever. We had the stubborn one, and we've had the simple one. I forgot what his name was. Anyway, we're gonna just plow right through this. So, the other world, what are you talking about? Oh my gosh. Can I just go up to the cabin? We've also...
Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave?
Yes.
Do you even know where you're going?
No. Oh my gosh, I sound like the entity with that one. I'll go to the cabin. Yes, I definitely know where I'm going. Nope, only thing that matters is where I'm actually pretty okay with the world ending. Can I go down? Why does it keep going back up? Quietly continue down the path away from the cabin. Oh my gosh,
I suppose you just quietly continue.
I didn't even know this was an option.
Away from the cabin. Good. What we're being asked to do here is wrong. Better to wash our hands of this whole situation than to take part in it. Ignore that annoying little voice. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Wow. Rude.
That's strange. It looks like this path also leads to the cabin. How convenient. Everything's back on track again. Maybe the world can still be saved after all.
Please be nice to my brain.
You're really keen on wasting everyone's time, aren't you? It's remarkably selfish, if you ask me. I've already
selfish to not kill someone? Okay, well, I guess I'm selfish.
If you don't do your job, everyone dies. Like, dies. Forever.
Okay, that's a little... I don't care. I'm not killing the princess. You're not emotionally blackmailing me. Quietly continue down the path.
Your silence is deafening.
Thank you.
But fine. You turn around and trek back down the path you came.
Yes!
Oh, would you look at that? You're at the cabin again. Now, I'm not normally one for superstition or astrology, but I have to say, it seems like the universe itself is doing its best to bring you to your fated confrontation with the princess.
I'll start walking in a different direction again. In fact, I'm going to just keep trekking through the wilderness until I find a way out of this place.
There's always a choice. Let me tell you right now that you're making the wrong one for pretty much everyone who's ever lived, as well as for everyone who ever will.
Don't care.
And here we go. As you trudge into the woods, something strange starts to happen. At first, it's little flickers out of the corner of your eyes. Glimpses of familiar wooden structures through the leaves. But as you focus on your surroundings, you start to realize that those flickers weren't just a trick of light. In every direction, there is a path and a cabin. And not just a cabin, the cabin. An infinite fractal of paths and cabins desperately trying to draw you back to where you need to be.
But why?
Wait, what's going on? You're too stubborn for that, aren't you? It doesn't matter how many paths or cabins appear around you, you're just going to do whatever you can to shirk your responsibility because you care more about irritating me than you do about the fate of the world.
How many what?
You've doomed us all, you know that, right? But of course you do. Otherwise you wouldn't just wander off into the forest in search of certain death. You lose track of how long you spend aimlessly tromping through the wilderness, but it's not like any of that time spent lost in the woods really matters, because it isn't long before the world ends and everyone dies. You're on a path in the woods.
That's a wall.
And at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her.
Yeah, we know. I'm getting a terrible sense of deja vu. Wait, hasn't this already happened? Okay, no. You aren't kidding. last time, didn't she? What the hell is she? Oh, you bastard, you're in for it now. I'm wise to your tricks.
What are you talking
I didn't mean
about? I'm sure those walls have always been there. It makes sense if you think about it.
I didn't mean to click that.
There weren't any walls in the wood. If he doesn't remember what happened.
Oh, I need to take my hand off my mouse.
Way.
No, he knows.
I
He
don't know.
knows.
It's more fun if he knows what we're thinking. He's like a captive audience.
Contrarian.
He might have walled off everything but the path to the cabin, but I'm sure there's plenty of other ways we can ruin his day. If by ruining my day, you mean ruining everyone's day forever, then yes, I suppose there are plenty of ways you could pull that off.
I'm still
The world
so
really did end
confused.
last time, didn't it? We should be careful. For all we know, we just got lucky.
No, we've died like
The world
9
hasn't
times.
ended yet, and you are never going to slay her with that attitude. Stuff those pathetic little voices to the back of your mind and stay focused on
You're
the
one of
task
them!
ahead.
I'll stuff you in the back of my mind. Alright. Okay, no. Oh, you bastard. You're in for it. I'm gonna say that.
My tricks? What on earth are you talking about? We
Shut
just
your
met
mouth,
for the first
Narrator.
time.
I'm on to you. I know what you've been doing. I
Doesn't
know.
remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. I don't know. I think it's more fun if he knows what we're thinking.
Wait.
He might have walled off everything but the path to the cabin, but I'm sure there's plenty. If by ruining my day,
We've already
the
heard
world
all
really
this.
did end last time, didn't it? The world hasn't ended yet.
Huh. Now we have a lot of choices. If I can't run away from the cabin, then I'm just staying here in the woods forever. Stay in the woods forever. Oh, should I do the first one or the second one?
You have already committed to my completion. You cannot go further astray.
I'm sorry, who said that? Oh! Alright, well, I'm glad you're not helping me, so you're watching me and you won't tell. Thanks!
You know I can tell when you're lying, right?
No.
Please take this seriously. I am begging.
I'm sorry, narrator. Did you not hear the. Did you not hear her?
A warning.
Holy hell.
Further.
This all has to be some kind of like meaning to it. Like this isn't real. I mean, of course, right? But like none of it's real. Like am I like in a coma? Like am I a human in a coma and like this is just playing out and trying to find my personality
She will lie,
again?
She will cheat. And
Yeah,
if
we
we're
heard
stuck
that.
going in there, maybe we should believe her. Maybe she isn't a liar.
We did that.
Ignore him. He's just being difficult for the sake of it.
Oh yeah.
Let's keep an open mind.
I will.
The cabin interior is wrong. A confusing patchwork of many cabin interiors.
It's moving.
Painted across what's almost the same space. It's all shifted. An inch here, a foot there, such that the seams are never quite visible enough for the place to make any sense.
Was I right about it being a Doctor Who? Like, I feel like I'm in. Oh.
The only furniture of note is a plain table, its legs all the wrong lengths, its material devoid of feature. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
Thank
The
you.
blade is your implement. You'll need it. If
I
you
heard
want us
that.
to take it, maybe we should just leave it to collect dust, or better yet, grab it and throw it out the window. What good is a knife against a world-ending monstrosity anyway?
I mean, you know, good point.
I've already told you what you're dealing with. You're dealing with a princess. How many times do I have to explain this incredibly simple and
What am I missing?
straightforward premise?
It's gotta be like slapping me in the face, right? Like I have to be missing a key
You can't
detail
just say that.
that my little pea
When
brain hasn't
everything
caught
is
onto
so
yet.
Wrong.
'Cause I just don't get it. I don't understand what's happening.
Listen to me. My job is to describe facts as facts and to guide you through
Yes,
your
it
job,
is.
which is to slay the princess and through that action save the entire world.
Yes. Yes, it
And
is.
if you're going to slay her, you cannot let fear creep into your heart. You cannot lose yourself before you even get to her.
No one said anything about fear.
Oh, you've piqued my interest. What's going to happen if we lose ourselves?
We're not going to talk about all the fun noises I'm hearing in the
Because
background.
you're going to pull yourself together. Just ignore the stressful geometry and stay calm. How Even if we closed our eyes, you're constantly describing it to us. I'm not going to stop doing my job, so you're just going to have to get better at yours. And quickly, if you don't mind.
It's so trippy.
Yes, take a deep breath. I'm all for getting under his skin.
Whoa!
But we'll miss out on loads of fun if we shrivel up into a ball and go insane the first time we see something weird.
Okay, I love the
What you're
contrarian.
seeing here is obviously real. Just accept it and go with the flow. It really isn't hard.
Okay, alright.
Okay, I'm fine. Good. Now, whenever you're ready, we're all waiting for you to complete a very important task.
How can I make this different? I've explored the mirror every time. Enter the basement. Don't even talk about anything else.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a web of branching staircases all built from unidentifiable materials. Nothing here seems to belong. And the closer you examine your surroundings, the more confused you get, your head throbbing with the effort of making sense of this place. None of the stairs even seem to go anywhere, let alone down.
I'm very confused.
The air here has a sickening, almost sludge-like miasma to it, the kind of indiscernible quality that comes from the blending together of every scent there is at once. An odour that is simultaneously everything and yet the sum of it all coalescing into a thick, nauseating nothing.
All right, my brain is breaking even more. Let's go. Yeah,
Her voice,
where is she?
a disquieting collage of tone and personality, drags up the stairs.
Which one? Just to ask, which one?
Hello? Hi. What are you doing here? Are you here to kill?
No, actually.
No, thank you. Oh, don't be such a baby.
I don't even know I'm with him. I
I
don't.
don't want to do this. Let's just turn around and leave. This feels wrong. This feels like a trap. Like whatever we do, we're gonna die.
Probably. Let's
Don't even have a
go.
weapon. But we already tried turning around and leaving, didn't we? And he threw up a wall. No way to go but forward. And whatever choice we make,
Which way is that?
whatever she is, we know one thing for sure.
I'm coming back,
And what's
baby.
that? That the fate of the world hinges on your success?
No.
There'll still be plenty of ways to ruin this day.
I love the contrarian. That's so funny. All right, take the harsh stairs to the left. Take the center stairs. Take the soft stairs to the right. Now, every time we've done this, it has been the center stair. So I'm going to take center.
You step onto the center staircase. Paths wind out around you in all directions, each step branching into its own staircases, which branch into their own staircases, and so on. You aren't quite sure if yours is taking you up or down.
Yeah, about to say,
At
I'm
the very
confused if it's going
least,
down or up.
It's taking you somewhere.
Is it though?
You concentrate on where you are.
Straight.
Careful not to stray onto any of the many splitting branches that tempt you on all sides.
Yep, just keep going straight.
You wouldn't want to have to backtrack to yours once you'd made a decision that took
Keep
you
your hand in
someplace
front of you
else.
and just go that way.
And so you take one careful, focused step after another.
What if I just
One
jump
foot
off?
down, another foot down, another after that. You lose yourself in following the correct pattern, in following what looks to be the true path, the one that cuts straight down, or up, or maybe sideways.
Shut your mouth.
But no matter the direction it goes, it certainly is the most true path. You know that much.
I agree. Ooh! Wait a minute!
You slowly lose sense of yourself the further you go.
Ooh! Hold up! Okay, well, now I'm genuine.
Time disappears, and you can feel yourself begin to untether.
Yes.
Physical sensations dull and then vanish, until the only things experienced are the endless repeating patterns and emotions of the journey, a continuous march forward to a destination long forgotten.
Oh, I'm back! Entity!
Consumption and betrayal, skepticism and blind devotion, rivalry and submission, terror and longing, pain and unfamiliarity.
What is
The heart of it
happening?
all, an emotion that can only be described as
Confusing.
Can I help you?
Oh! Oh, hey, sorry. I was just looking at. Don't worry about it. It must have been the shrooms. You know, I'm sorry. I had a bad trip. Anyways.
What the hell was that? What happened?
Don't even worry about it. Don't even look into it.
I feel so strange. Like I'm fundamentally different, but also still the same person I was at the top of the stairs. Oh well, that was a trip, but now it's over. Time to get back to our old devilish ways.
I couldn't agree more.
Eyes bright but otherwise shrouded in darkness, watches you impatiently from the other side of the basement. Don't forget why you're here. And why are we here again? In case you weren't listening, I'm afraid I lost myself on the way down. You're here to... He's just being an ass. We remember. I'm still not sure if we should trust you.
I love everything about this.
Let's talk to her for a bit. Try and get our bearings. She seems normal.
Yeah, for sure. Hey, normal one. I'm sorry.
And here you are. How strange. Do you remember anything at all? Do you know why you're here? Do you know me?
All right, you just asked like 40 questions. Let's calm down and let me answer them one at a time.
Recede, revealing the princess's face.
I don't see anything different, except you're balding a little bit, but that's about it.
She's so blank. I have no idea who she is.
What do you mean?
Isn't that fun? A new puzzle for us to take apart.
Wait, are the walls changing?
If she's keeping her cards close to her chest, it's because she wants to deceive you.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
It's okay.
Oh!
Sometimes I get lost here too.
Oh!
As the princess speaks again, it's almost as if she fractures.
That's why we heard
Where
like
there
30
was once
different
just
voices.
one of her, there is now another. We can do
I'm
that.
assuming one more is gonna come over to be like really aggressive.
I don't like this. It's those cabins all over again. Can we put her back?
Yeah, can we just fix her?
You said you'd been here before, right? What exactly happened last time?
Well, you don't want to know.
Does it matter? Yes, it matters. But I'm not going to waste any more time prying out details if you're going to be so irritating about it.
Wow, this is so trippy.
It seems to me like you saw something you weren't supposed to have seen. If only you'd listened to whatever words of wisdom you were given in that other reality.
There was none.
But what's done is done, isn't it?
Maybe.
Whatever you saw last time, unsee it. Whatever thoughts weaseled their way into your head, unthink them. If it's not already too late. You have a job to do here, and you need to do it now.
I've tried that, narrator. It didn't go well.
Let's see if we can make even more of her.
I agree. There's more of you now. What's your name? Together again. Okay, for all are we in a black hole?
There must be something wrong with you. I'm the same as I was a moment ago.
I don't think you were.
Now what's that supposed to mean? Are you trying to get under my skin?
She fractures again.
No.
I don't like where this is going.
What do you mean? You don't want to go
Neither do
1v3
I.
right now? I think we can take
We
him.
need to slay her now before things get more complicated than they already are.
Yeah, that's gonna be a problem because 1 kicked my ass last time. 3 is gonna be a
Where
problem.
would we start? We could always start by retrieving the blade.
No.
Can we even leave this place? I don't like thinking about what might happen to us if we have to go back through those stairs. Well, that's where the blade is. If you want it, you'll have to go and get it. I don't think we're going to be able to put her back.
Yeah.
Has to think about it, doesn't it? It's like everything we say just multiplies her.
So if I just don't talk, is that what you're saying?
It certainly looks that way, so please, for the love of everything, stop asking her questions and stop stalling.
Or I can
You're
make as
obviously
many.
just making things worse.
I can make as many as they. What's your name?
Princess. You can call me Princess, if you'd like. You can address me as Your Royal Highness, or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really.
Split.
None of them have names.
Oh.
How astute. I told you she was untrustworthy.
Getting down here is weird. For all I know, you're locked. You're apparently a threat to the world. We are getting you out. I don't know what you are, but I can't trust you. I can't trust anything here. I'm getting you out.
That's not right. Go on.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Your foot lands. but it lands different. You experience a firm footfall, a gentle tread, a confident stride.
Hey everybody, I'm glad we all came to the same party.
You can feel yourself rupture. The room spins, your perception multiplying in a sickening kaleidoscope as your very self is pulled in incomprehensibly many directions. You find the blade suddenly in your hands. All at once you use it to strike at her.
We should stab that one. We should stab the top one.
And slay her.
She looks angry, but the top one looks like she's gonna murder everyone. I have two. I have three. I have a lot of hands. I have a lot.
Is this what the end of the world looks like? What an unbearable mess.
Yeah.
But this...
Ooh.
We can't...
Ooh-wee.
Do you not have anything witty to say? I could use a good bit of wit right now. No, I don't, because this isn't fun. How are we supposed to have fun if everything is happening at the same time? It's the same as nothing happening, and nothing is excruciating.
I wouldn't say there's nothing happening.
Nothing and everything doesn't go on forever. The world and the princess collapse in on themselves before it all falls apart.
One stabbed. Wait, are these all the ones I've dealt with so far?
I think he's gone.
Hey, princesses, her majesties.
We were never going to salvage this, were we?
I don't think so.
What happened to us? What are we? There are parts of us that are dead, and others, they just don't fit.
Well, I know the one that's dead, and unfortunately...
We can feel them moving around in spaces they don't belong. It's all so uncomfortable.
Hey...
Did we do this?
You...
Can you pull us back apart? Can you fix us?
One at a time, please!
We should help her. I think we did.
I agree, I'm down to help.
You're surprisingly sincere.
But how do we help?
I didn't actually think our actions had consequences.
What actions did I do? I was gonna help them. Oh, what the you got veins going everywhere, you don't have a mouth, and you're dead. Oh,
It's a
lovely.
little late for regret, isn't it?
Please.
Calm down. I don't think you're supposed to be fixed. No. No! You just destroyed everything. I'm not going to fix you. It's going to be okay. Well, at least I was honest. Entity! We're back! But you'll never know if she hears your reply. She's gone. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we miss that?
Well, okay. Is it going to be okay? Just trust me. We've been here before, and you always get scared. Of course you're...
It feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything. Yeah, don't look at it. I don't like that thing.
They always say don't look at it. It's not the end. Whatever's on the other side is going to be nice. It's the end for you, but not for me. I'll see you on the other side. It's going to be okay.
Okay. If you say so.
Yes! It's been nice every time. I mean, so far.
You're not messing with us, right?
No! Approach the mirror! Alright, what do I look like now? Am I getting bigger according to... Gaze! Silence. As you reach forward, they're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave. Oh, we've already read that. Oh, I'm getting grosser. You've withered. Okay. Withered. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Oh, is that a bundle of sticks? I'm gonna assume that's what that is. Hey, bundle of sticks!
I am a growing chorus of contradiction, a mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold. To look at any one is to shift them all into something new, and to look away is to reshape them yet again.
You look great! You look great!
All of me is changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same.
Whatever you say, you can't be a contradiction and contradictions don't exist.
And yet my waters flow and my streets bustle.
What streets?
There are no words that can describe me into non-existence. There is no logic that can bind my multitudes.
You're confusing the shit out of
I
me!
am everything that you have known me to be, but I am also none of it.
Thank you. Your wisdom is just out of this world. What would I do without her? How can you stand to be contradiction? That's a good question. Are we making her worse?
But it doesn't make me worse, nor does it make me care for you any less. Does it
You
make
care for me? I thought you were an entity.
Do you resent me?
No, I don't. What? It makes me like you more. What? Huh? What is this game? Is this an adult game? If anything, it makes me like you more. I don't know what that says about. What are you doing? All right. Anyways, no, not really. It all seems too distant as soon as I'm near you. I have no opinion one way or the other. I just want it all to stop. Yes, you're torturing me and I hate it. I think I hate you. Do you resent me? No, not really. It all seems distant as soon as I'm near you. I mean, I don't resent her. I don't get the like you more part though, but I'm gonna click it.
Your heart is gentle.
Thanks.
That even in the darkness you are guided by compassion.
I aim for that. How can you stand to be a contradiction? What do you think of this vessel?
These ones are a contradiction. A winding kaleidoscope of paths and walks.
This is a shape not unlike me.
They are stretched into a shape not unlike me, but it is a shape they cannot hold.
Yeah, I would agree. It's a little unstable, but it's fine.
They will make for a rich and vibrant heart.
How?
Do not mourn them.
Okay, this time, by the way, I'm gonna kill myself.
Themselves.
I'm curious. I feel like if I do that, I destroy my body. In your life, but as it buries into the space you feel nothing at all. One of the many hands in front of you reaches forward and gently touches the side of your face.
There's nowhere for you to be but here.
Lovely. I'm ready to go back.
Be here when it is time for us to
So,
meet again.
man, I'm confused. Thanks. Well, that's gonna be this episode, everybody. Thank you, everyone, for watching.
You're on a path.
It means so much to me that everything that's been going on with this channel and like how fast it's been growing. It's just I never expected anything like this, and I just cannot tell you how thankful and happy I am. And I'm gonna keep doing it. I love doing this. Just making videos is so much fun. But anyways, I cannot wait to finish this game and figure out what's going on, because I feel like the more we play, of course, the more that unravels, but it's so confusing and so just every direction. We have to like reach out and grab pieces, but I'm excited. So thank you all for watching again, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace.